Today we're going to be looking into AI agents.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not just about chatbots.
Right.
This is a whole other level.
Yeah, it's like, if you think about it like this.
Okay.
What if instead of you giving commands to an AI, you had a whole team of AI experts working together to solve your problem?
Okay.
That's kind of the idea here.
So it's not just one AI, it's like a whole bunch of AIs working together.
So they're more than just a single AI doing a task.
Right.
They can actually break down complex tasks into smaller steps.
Okay.
And use different AI models that are really good at those specific steps to get the job done.
Kind of like having a specialist for each part of the problem.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what's really cool is that they're finding that this actually works amazingly well.
Oh, wow.
Like, there's research showing that you can take a less advanced AI model, and it can actually outperform a more powerful one when it's used in this kind of team-based agent workflow.
So it's not just about how good the AI is?
It's not just about how powerful the AI is.
But how it's used.
Exactly how it's utilized.
Okay.
So, like, for example, let's say you want to generate a complex image. Maybe a girl in a red dress.
Yeah.
With a single AI, you might get a decent result.
Okay.
But imagine having one AI agent that specializes in finding the perfect dress image.
Okay.
Another one that focuses on creating realistic facial features, and another one that makes sure the lighting and composition are perfect.
Right.
They all work together,
refining
each other's work. And in the end, you get something incredible that a single AI could never achieve on its own.
Okay, so like a team effort.
Exactly.
And so it's not just about images, right?
Right.
Like I've heard they're doing amazing things with coding too.
Yeah.
Like solving really complex problems by breaking them down into smaller steps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're seeing near-perfect results on coding benchmarks, even surpassing the performance of a more advanced model used in a single-shot manner. So it really highlights how important the way we use AI is.
Right.
And not just the advancement of the models themselves.
That's huge.
It is.
So this is potentially huge for anyone who works with data.
Absolutely.
Really does anything that requires multiple steps or expertise.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Now that we're starting to see what AI agents can do, the next big question is, how do we actually design them to be truly effective?
Because it's not as simple as just throwing a bunch of AIs together and hoping for the best.
Right.
There
has to be some thought put into it.
There's got to be some serious thought put into how they work together.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's like building a team.
Yeah.
But instead of people, we're talking about AI.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you even begin to design something like that?
Yeah, how do you?
Well, one of the key things to consider is identity.
Identity?
No, I'm not talking about giving AI agents personalities or making them self-aware or anything like that.
Right.
It's more about defining their roles and capabilities really clearly.
Okay.
So they can communicate effectively with each other and with us, like humans.
So it's more about giving each agent a specific job title.
Yeah.
And make sure they know exactly what they're responsible for.
Exactly. It's like in any well-organized team, everyone knows their job and who to go to for specific needs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
But how do you actually go about building these agents?
Oh, that's a good question.
What are the tools and techniques involved?
There are a bunch of different methods,
and
they all serve different purposes. Like, for example, there's something called retrieval augmented generation.
Retrieval augmented generation.
It sounds complicated.
Yeah.
But it's basically a way for AI agents to access and use information from external sources.
So it's like giving them access to a giant library of knowledge that they can pull from.
Yeah, a giant database.
Okay, awesome.
Right. Yeah. They can use that knowledge to improve their understanding. And make better decisions.
Okay, go ahead.
Then there's code execution.
Code execution.
Which is super cool.
Okay.
Because it lets AI agents actually perform tasks in the real world.
Wait, so they can actually do things?
Yeah.
Like analyze data in a spreadsheet?
That's right.
Or even control a robot arm?
They're not just thinking and processing information.
Wow.
They can take action based on what they learn. So that opens up a whole world of possibilities. possibilities.
A whole world of possibilities.
Another important one is function calling.
Function calling.
It allows agents to use specific tools and plugins to achieve their goals.
Okay.
Think of it like giving them a specialized toolkit
Right.
for their assigned tasks.
Gotcha.
So you've got agents that can access information,
Right.
execute tasks, and use specialized tools.
That's a pretty powerful combination.
It is, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Building effective AI agents is about more than just replicating models
Yeah.
that already exist without really understanding how they work.
Right.
You can't just make an API call to a powerful AI
Right.
and expect magic to happen.
So it's not a plug and play kind of thing.
Not at all. It requires careful planning, customization, and a deep understanding of the underlying systems.
So it sounds like designing these AI agents effectively
Yeah.
is a pretty complex process.
It can be.
But to make this a little more concrete for our listeners,
Yeah.
can you give us an example of how all of this comes together in a real-world application?
Sure. So imagine a coffee shop
Okay.
with an AI agent
Huh.
that's designed to handle the entire ordering system.
So like the whole thing.
Yeah. It interacts with customers,
Wow.
takes their orders, manages payments, and even handles inventory.
Wow. So a completely automated barista?
Pretty much.
I can already see the lines forming.
Right.
But how does something like that actually work?
Well, this AI barista relies on a combination of predefined functions
Uh-huh.
and context injection.
Context injection.
Yeah. So think of the functions as its skill set,
Okay.
taking orders, processing payments,
Right.
making coffee, and so on.
Okay.
Context injection is like giving it all the information it needs to do its job.
So it's like giving it a recipe book and a shopping list.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it knows what to make and what ingredients it has.
Right.
By combining these elements,
Mm-hmm.
the AI can efficiently handle complex orders,
Wow.
answer customer questions, and keep the coffee flowing.
That's incredible.
It is, and I bet this kind of technology
Yeah.
could be applied to so many other businesses and industries.
Right. Not just coffee shops.
Absolutely. This is just one example.
Right.
And as AI agent technology continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more sophisticated and adaptable agents emerge.
So to wrap things up,
Yeah.
what are the key takeaways you want our listeners to remember about these AI agents?
So first, remember that AI agents are not just glorified chatbots.
Right.
They're powerful tools with the potential to change how we work and live.
That's a good point.
Second, designing these agents effectively
Uh-huh.
is crucial to unlocking their true potential.
Okay.
We need to think carefully about their roles,
Right.
how they communicate,
Right.
and the tools they need to succeed.
It's like assembling a dream team
Yeah, exactly.
of specialized AI,
Right,
making sure they have everything they need to excel.
exactly. And as we move forward, it's important to remember that the future of AI
Yeah.
isn't just about the technology itself.
Right.
It's about how we choose to harness its power and shape its direction.
That's a great point to end on.
Thanks.
It's an exciting time to be exploring this new frontier of AI.
For sure.
So to all of our listeners out there, keep learning, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep asking questions. Who knows what amazing things we'll create together with the help of AI agents?
It's going to be interesting to see where this goes.
That's all for this deep dive. Until next time, stay curious.